going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're diving back into the Pirate Alliance Blitz battle event against that scaly son of a bitch, KAIDO. And in today's video, we have a new team that doesn't use any of the new legends or the new batch, and still gets over 4 times points. I think it's a 4.12 times point boost, and it doesn't really rely on a lot of, like, good legends, besides the Pirate Kings themselves, Whitebeard and Roger. Now, there is another team going around led by Odin that does run the same subs, but it's just not exactly super reliable on the int variation. It can get it done, but it's RNG reliant. But with this particular team, there is no RNG involved once you guys know what you guys need to do in terms of taking down each particular stage. There are a couple of requirements, though, which I will talk about, but the subs are all free to play. We have the Coliseum Dogstorm, we have the Chopper from Kizuna, we have the free-to-play Orochi's Onowashibu, the ninja, you know, the ninja guys. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then finally, the last unit is actually the KAIDO from the actual event. Some of the supports, we'll talk about some replacements and stuff like that. But if you are enjoying the video and you do decide to use the team, don't forget to belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel. Hit the big red subscribe button as well if you haven't done so already. Like 55% of you guys, 55% that watch these videos aren't subs. So what are you doing? It's good OPTC content. Smash the subscribe button. We do upload OPTC videos every single day. But most importantly, guys, enjoy the video, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Alright, so Pirate Alliance Challenge Samurai vs. the Dragon 40 stamina event. This is the team. Those are the supports. Let's dive on in. Now, before we do dive in, though, there are some replacements. You can replace Dofi with Jinbei, the old school rare recruit, and you can also replace Mihawk with Odin. Now, if you don't have Mihawk, for the 2 turns of cooldown on the final stage for your Roger, you can just use Odin and then just stall an extra turn. The Mihawk and the Odin support aren't actually essential at all. They just make the run quicker. If you are using Odin, you just stall a turn here before you start doing your switches. If you're not using them at all, you just stall 2 turns, and then you start doing your switches. But basically what we want to do on the first 2 stages is switch with our captains every single turn, and take 2 turns on each stage. Once we do get a Wano Orb on our Whitebeard and Roger, we basically just want to stop attacking with them. It's very easy to get a Wano Orb on them because of Kinemon and Denjiro's captain ability. But as soon as you get that Wano Orb there, you do basically just want to stop attacking, as you really want to make sure you have that Wano Orb moving into stage 4 against KAIDO. And we'll talk about that once we get to the Orochi stage. But just make sure you are switching with your Kinemon, Denjiro, and your Whitebeard and Roger every single turn. And if you are using the Mihawk support, you do want to take 2 turns on each of the first 2 stages. If you're using the Odin support, you want to just take an extra turn and don't switch. And if you're not using any support at all besides stats on your Whitebeard and Roger, you want to take 2 extra turns that don't involve switching with your characters. So just be mindful of that. But if you do have the Mihawk support, it will make this team the quickest it can possibly be. But the downside to this particular team is you do actually need the super switches, very similar to that other big 4.5 times boosted team that is floating around. Unfortunately, though, it's just not that reliable when it comes to the int variation. On this stage against Orochi, he's going to give us 3 turns of remove sound effects. He's going to give us that new bleed debuff, and he has a perfect barrier. On this stage, we want to switch with our captains, and basically we don't want to attack with Whitebeard and Roger. Make sure you don't attack with Whitebeard and Roger, because you want to hang on to that Wano slot by stage 4. As long as you break the barrier, Kinemon and Denjiro will actually, or Kinemon I should say, will kill Orochi, no issues whatsoever. So don't stress as long as you break that barrier, and the Oro Jackson will help you do that on your Ninja and your Dogstorm unit. Once we hit the KAIDO stage, he's going to give us blind and 5 turns of attack down. We can remove that with Chopper, so make sure he's down the bottom. And with the support of Kung Fu Luffy, we can get ourselves some matching orbs, as well as make perfects easier to hit. We're then going to switch with our Whitebeard, Roger, and our Kinemon and Denjiro. That's going to give us a 1.5 times attack boost, a 1.5 times orb boost, as well as 1.2 times extra damage. And hitting finally with our Whitebeard, we can take out KAIDO. Ideally, you do want cotton candy on your units, especially Dogstorm, your Kinemon, Denjiro, and your Roger, so that way you can actually take out that stage easy peasy. Once we move into the boss fight against KAIDO, he's either going to be an int or a strength variation. So first of all, I do have the strength variation for you guys. He blows away all our positive buffs, gives us 4 turns of despair, and he gives us 4 turns of special bind. On the strength variation, he does put up 5 turns of damage reduction, so we're going to remove the special bind with our Raizo support as well as our ninja character. Alright, so I made a boo-boo. Don't switch with Whitebeard Roger until you use the Kinjiro special. Basically, what you want to do first is just remove the special blind with your ninja character and the support of Raizo. Then you want to switch with your Kinemon Dendro to give yourself the 1.5 times extra attack for slashes, or extra damage, I should say. Then use their special to get the base stat boost, the orb boost, and remove the damage reduction. Then we can switch with Whitebeard and Roger to give us an attack boost, pop their special to remove the despair, and then we have a 3 times attack boost with them as well. Once we've done that, our friend Mr. KAIDO, he's going to absolutely melt. And even with a level 1 final tap Roger, you can just do so much goddamn damage here that it's just easy peasy taking out the big scaly lizard that is the Yonko KAIDO. So goodbye. Beautiful. So there you go. That's like 82 million damage. Plenty of damage to take out KAIDO on the strength variation. Let's take a look at the int variation now. Alright, so over on the int variation, KAIDO basically does the same thing. Gives us 4 turns of despair, 4 turns of special blind, as well as puts up 5 turns of defense up now. Unlike the strength variation, though, you can actually rotate your orbs, but for this particular team, it really doesn't matter. Once again, we have Raizo to get around the special blinds. We have the ninja unit to get around the other 2 turns. We're also going to get color affinity thanks to that VV support. I don't think that VV support is essential, so don't stress if you don't have it. Kinemon Dendro, switch with them to get the 1.5 times extra damage with slashes. Use their special to remove the defense up, get an orb boost and a base stat boost. And then we're going to use Dogstorm special this time. Dogstorm's going to give our Psi and Strength characters a nice chunky attack boost and remove the despair. Once we've done that, we can sort of just attack KAIDO here, take him out nice and easily with our 2 Psi units. See you later. So as you can see, like, there's so much damage. That color affinity buff is definitely not essential. On the revive, however, on the int variation, there is a revive, and this is where we want to use the super switch of our Roger to give us a full board of orbs, a 2 times attack, and a 2 times orb boost. We can only use 1 special, and that's fine, because all we need is the Whitebeard Roger special. We're going to pop that special to give ourselves a 3 times attack boost, and then with that, Kinemon Dendro are going to absolutely decimate our boy KAIDO. So, it's going to wrap up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A 4.12 times boosted team that doesn't use any of the new batch. Should be very reliant for you guys as well. But if you guys did enjoy the video, or you are using the team, don't forget to go down there and belt the like button for me. Let me know what team you guys are using in the comment section below if you're not using this team. I'm really curious to know, is this point farming event actually sucks? But most importantly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Lates!